Hello and welcome back to Stop and Give Me 10. I am Marilyn Ward with No Excuses. I am your wellness coach today. And today we are going to work on shoulders. So yesterday we worked on biceps and triceps. Today we'll work on shoulders and lats. So we'll start with a warm up with the shoulder just because we want to get that synovial fluid kind of going, help prevent any injury. So we're just gonna do some large arm circles forward, and now we'll go and we'll take some large arm circles back, kind of like a beautiful backstroke. I always say this, but the arm circles are lovely. It's a giant range of motion. This is something we don't wanna lose as we get older. So as long as you can still do this move without injury or without feeling any soreness, please continue to do that move. It is fabulous. All right, so we're going to grab our weights. I have some 8s here, and we're going to go press up. So I have a wide arm today. So this is a wide motion or a wide grip. And then I'll show you the narrow grip after this one. So this is wide. You see how my palms are facing you. All right, you go ahead and rest. The next one we're gonna do is our palms are facing in, that's narrow. Shoulder exercises or the shoulder press is a functional move. We call it putting the groceries away. So, because as we tend to get older, we start putting things at eye level, and so then we don't use this, and then when we finally go to do a shoulder raise, we're like, oh, that hurts because we've lost that range of motion. All right, so we'll do that second set with our palms facing in. So palms are facing in, same. We're still going up overhead, but now my palms are in. So now I'm kind of in the frontal plane, in front of the frontal plane. And so it takes less pressure or more pressure off the shoulder. So it's less pressure on the shoulder. I'll spit it out eventually. So that is the shoulder press. Now, so the deltoid shoulder muscle, the opposing muscle to that is your latissimus dorsi. So the lats. We used to say when the guys would walk around in the gym, we'd call them their imagilats. If you ever see, we used to Michael Phelps, Olympic swimmer, I don't know, from several years ago, but he, from swimming, like had huge lat muscles. So that's kind of where we go here, several different exercises, but we'll do what's called the bent over row. I will do that with both. So typically, like in a bent over row, you're gonna do it single, but for the video, we can do it together. You're just gonna squeeze. So you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. So you're working here. Maybe I'll do it single so I don't confuse anybody. Then we'll switch sides. So you're gonna bring it up and you're pulling here. You're squeezing there. Don't wanna confuse anyone. So again, you don't want to drop the shoulder too far, and you don't want to bring the arm so far up overhead. So that's an excellent one. Lots of different ways you can work that. So go ahead and rest. So when you go to a gym and you sit down and you got a machine and it has the chest rest here, you got a bar that goes here or a bar that goes here. It's so you can grip it wide or you can grip it narrow. So over at the cable machine is low, and you change out the piece of equipment and you sit and you do a low row, which is the same thing. What we're doing today is a bent over row. So we'll get another set of that bent over row. So we'll do them together low, so pulling back. So this is the bent over row. Or if you're in a seated position, it would be your seated row. Now, again, and I should mention this, is that you can do this wide or narrow. I'm not gonna do it with the 8s, I'll switch. So again, you can do it wide. So like if you're in that machine and you've got the bar that's facing this way, or you have the bar that's facing this way. Okay, so again, it's taking pressure off that shoulder if you have the narrow hands as opposed to the wide hands. So we have 9 seconds left. We're gonna do that all over again before we switch to another. So, shoulder press. We're gonna go wide, wide. I'll lean down so you can see. So I'm in a lunge position, but I really want you to see what we're doing here. So from this angle, and then we'll go from this angle. Good. So I prefer the wide shoulder, but maybe you want to do the low shoulder. We're going to rest, and since we did that wide, we're going to pull back wide. So I'm going to take the 5s, finish resting here, and then we'll jump to another shoulder exercise and another back exercise. We'll see how many sets we can get in before we are done. So I'm gonna take this one wide and I'm pulling back. So still squeezing the shoulders, squeezing those shoulder blades. Now this one, honestly, I feel you're working a little more traps here. So you're catching a little bit of the lats, but mostly you're gonna catch your traps here too. So, and that's okay. You're still hitting the back. All right, so we got 2 minutes left. So I don't have a cable in here, obviously. So we're gonna do an upright row. So we're gonna pull the arms up. Then we're gonna do what looks like a lat pull down, because I want you to squeeze right here. We're gonna do it with weight. So you have to think of having a bar and you're pulling it down. All right, so first the upright row. I call this pulling up the pants chicken wing. It's just what I call it. But this is an upright row for the shoulder as well. You've got your easy one, you got your frontal and lateral raises. Those are also excellent shoulders. All right, now we're gonna pretend. So we're gonna start in an up position and we're gonna pretend that we're pulling down. So the squeeze is right here. So up, squeeze, up, squeeze. Now a lot of the times in a gym on that bar, you're gonna see people going on their neck. Well, now that your neck is out of alignment, it is best pull that bar to the chest. So here's what it looks like in the back. So you're pulling to the squeeze, so relax on the up, squeeze on the down, and you're squeezing right there. You're squeezing in those lat muscles. And we rest. And I think we can get one more set in before our time is up. And look, 10 minutes is almost done. You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, upright row. So just bringing that weight up under the chin. I have my weights connected. Not connected, but I mean they're touching. That way they stay even. And I don't have one arm going up higher than the other. And I'm staying in a nice, decent tempo. Good. And going into that lat pull down. So at the gym, you'd have a cable, or maybe you have bands here at home. So the squeeze, you're bringing those elbows down. Squeeze, squeeze. Keep that bar in front of you, not behind you. So yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Keep that neck nice and neutral. So relax on the up, pull on the down, relax on the up, pull on the down. And that's awesome. Our 10 minutes, it went by so fast. Have a great day. We'll see you back here again tomorrow.